This is a young country. It's only been Bangladesh since 1971, after a war of independence against Pakistan. Half of its 173 million people are under 26. Many see studying here at Dhaka University as a pathway to success. And it was here that the uprising against Bangladesh's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina started.
In my first year, I was told that I had to be either support Sheikh Hasina. If I didn't do that, I would not get the dormitories.
Law student Rezwan Ahmed has been involved in student activism throughout his degree.
It was really not safe for us who were vocal or who expressed our dissent against the government.
Last year he was horrified when Sheikh Hasina backed a quota system that would hand prized government jobs to the descendants of her allies. Effectively, jobs for mates.
People were furious because that is the only place where, without any prejudice or without any lobbying or corruption, you could get a decent job in our country.
Sheikh Hasina has been praised for bringing economic success to Bangladesh, but the trade-off was a brutal regime.
The enforced disappearances, the extrajudicial killings, it was systematic abuse of power. It was a systematic, brutal repression.
The jobs quota felt like another kick in the guts. Rezwan started organising demonstrations.
The protest began at first from Dhaka University campuses with around 100 to 200 people joining the protest, and it gained momentum. We had around 5,000, 10,000 people attending.
Hasina then inflamed the situation by insulting the protesters in the most extreme way possible. She called them Rajakas, those who fought against independence, traitors to Bangladesh. Resentment that had been bubbling for years boiled over.
If you want to call us a Razakar, then we are the Razakars.
Biochemistry student Umama Fatima saw that Hasina's supporters were intimidating male students, so she led young women to the streets.
We had to take lead of this whole movement, and with the females, we have to be the majority of the protest.
Hasina's thugs turned on them too.
They held bricks, sticks. I was hit. We were afraid. We were very afraid. We were beaten in front of our Vice Chancellor's house. The people of Bangladesh, when their own son started to die, when their own daughter started to die, people actually realized that this government is out of hand.
It spread from universities to become a national uprising. Then, Sheikh Hasina approved the use of deadly force.
People are dying in the street, and these people, they don't have any humanity in them. I know very well. They are literally killing people.
The UN estimates over 22 days, up to 1,400 people were killed. On the 5th of August, with demonstrators overwhelming Dhaka, Hasina gave up. She boarded a military helicopter and fled to India.
Why so many people have to die just to overthrow a government? We had to pay the toll with so many lives. So many people died, and to this day, I feel so stressed. We had to face this tragedy.
In the days that followed, student leaders like Umama Fatima convinced Professor Muhammad Yunus, Bangladesh's only Nobel laureate, to fill the power vacuum and lead an interim government.
How do you feel?
I feel good and back. A lot of work to be done.
The changes he wants to make in just 18 months are massive.
At 85, Muhammad Yunus has arrived to politics very late in life. Now he's under immense pressure to deliver what he's promised: fast reforms, an impartial justice system, and corruption-free elections. On top of that, he has to manage young dreams and the entitlement of old politics.
At Dhaka Uni, life is very different compared to a year ago.
Now we can say whatever we want, we can say our problems, we can share it without any hesitation.
But some are worried things will go back to how they were.
If the second party, like BNP, comes in power, maybe the things will be messed up again.
We want someone different, some young. We don't want some old people.
The country's pivotal next election isn't until February, but campaigning has already begun. I'm heading to Khulna, a city about 5 hours south of Dhaka, to a political rally. Thousands have come to catch a glimpse of Bangladesh's newest political hopefuls.
NCP. Good. Like it.
The NCP is the National Citizen Party. Last year, student protest leaders formed the party to capitalise on the uprising and stop the old way of politics taking hold again.
The convener of the party to hit Islam. And as you can see, he's just being treated like a total rock star. On the other side of the cup, we have Tasnim Jara, who's also one of the key members of the National Citizen Party. Hi, Tasnim. If you ever wondered if the spirit of last year's protest had died off, I think this makes it pretty clear that it hasn't.
30-year-old Tasnim Jara is already a famous face in Bangladesh. While working as a doctor at Cambridge in the UK, she started posting health videos online and now has 12 million social media followers. After watching the protest from afar, Tasnim made a massive call and moved back home.
So I got a call from the student leaders who led the movement, and they were trying to form a political pressure group which would hold political parties to account. So we're trying to connect everybody who are committed to this journey of making Bangladesh 2.0 second republic, or whatever you might want to call it, where the state is accountable to its citizens and upholds everybody's rights and does not kill or maim its citizens without impunity. We felt that we needed to form a political party to have a seat at the table and speak about the reforms that we felt that people really wanted.
Some people refer to the NPP as the National Children's Party. Are you able to get that support from older Bangladeshis as well?
That has been a challenge, but what we've seen is the young people are bringing their parents as well, and sometimes their grandparents to our processions.
What difference do you think the NCP can actually make?
There is a bit of cynicism that nothing will change, things will go back to how it was, but what I've seen is the young people, they're not going to take the old system for an answer.
This body is just one man.
Back in Dhaka, another political rally is underway. And it's huge. These are the loyal supporters of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, or BNP. The students may dream of radical change, but the reality is the BNP is an old, established party and the favourite to win the election. The BNP has been in government multiple times. It was the key rival to Sheikh Hasina's party until she weaponised the justice system, effectively silencing it.
So how many times have you been in jail?
I've been 4 times. Every time it was 2-3 months. Before the election, they'll take you in, so you cannot get participate.
75-year-old former MP Amir Khosrow isn't convinced last year's uprising will hurt the BNP's chances.
The message that protesters sent last year is that they clearly are fed up with how things work in this country and they don't want more of the same. Will you actually do things differently if you're elected?
You see, I have respect for their views, that's fine. But let the test be the people of Bangladesh. And the people of Bangladesh will decide what kind of Bangladesh they want to see.
The kind of leader Bangladesh might see is one who's kept his distance from the uprising. The BNP's Tariq Rahman is likely the country's next Prime Minister. But he lives in London.
Why has he not come back yet?
Perhaps he sleeps for 5, 6, 7 hours, whatever. Practically most of the rest of the time he is online in Bangladesh, talking to his rank and file.
Well, why hasn't he come back physically?
He will come back. I mean, he's planning.
When?
I think soon enough.
To kickstart the new Bangladesh, the interim government is attempting to totally make over its institutions. It set up commissions to transform the judiciary, rid the country of corruption, and rewrite the constitution. I'm at Bangladesh's parliament meeting Professor Ali Riaz, a man with a massive job. He's the head of the National Consensus Commission, trying to get 30 political parties to sign off on radical reforms in an agreement called the July Charter.
Is that idea fanciful and unrealistic?
It is unprecedented, but it is not fanciful. It is difficult, yet it is being materialized. It is realized in the sense that political parties have been talking to each other.
How can you be sure that the next party that comes into power after the next election will make good on these reforms that are agreed upon?
$1,000,000 question, possibly $1,000,000 question, so to speak. First of all, we'll have to explore how it can be binding. They have agreed that they are going to sign a national charter. I hope this is not an empty talk that I'm going to sign it.
There's one lot of reforms that doesn't seem likely to pass. Those proposed by the Women's Affairs Commission. It recommended 433 changes, including more women in Parliament, criminalising marital rape, and for daughters to get equal shares of inheritance. And that made some Bangladeshis furious.
যদি এই নারী কমিশনের নামে যে পেশা কমিশন গঠন করা হয়েছে ওদেরকে অতি সত্বর যদি বিতাড়িত করা না হয় বাংলাদেশের ঘরে ঘরে আন্দোলনের দুর্গ গড়ে তোলা হবে।
Sheikh Hasina suppressed hardline religious groups like this one. But in the last year, they found their voice again.
নারী এবং পুরুষের সমান অধিকার যারা প্রতিষ্ঠা করতে গিয়ে আল্লাহর বিধানকে আঘাত করে তারা পাগল অথবা তারা পশ্চিমা এজেন্ডা বাস্তবায়নের দোষর আমরা তাদেরকে যে কোনো মূল্যে প্রতিহত করেই ছাড়বো।
Nadira Yasmin has felt the wrath of conservative religious groups who have gotten louder since the interim government took over.
আমি এখন দিনের বেলা ঘর থেকে বের হলেই আমি ভয় পাই এবং আমি না আর অনেক নারীরাই আমরা ইনসিকিউরিটি ফিল করছি সত্যি কথা যেটা।
She's an assistant professor of Bangla at a government college north of Dhaka and a well-known feminist, also fighting for equal property inheritance.
আর আমরা দেখবো ইসলামী দেশ আছে, তিউনিসিয়া আছে, তুরস্ক আছে, ইন্দোনেশিয়া, মালয়েশিয়া এইসব দেশে কিন্তু নারীদের সমান দেওয়ার আছে।
Previously, the authorities stepped in when religious groups targeted her. But this year, things have gone differently.
Face the People একটা আছে, মিডিয়া আছে, এরা আমাকে নিয়ে শত শত ভিডিও বানিয়েছে, পোস্ট দিয়েছে, এরপরে এরা মিছিল করেছে, মানববন্ধন করেছে। ইসলামী দলগুলোর যে ছাত্র সংগঠন আছে তারা আমার বিরুদ্ধে ইসলাম বিরোধিতার অভিযোগকে নিয়ে তারা লিখিত আবেদন দিয়েছিল এবং আমার কলেজের প্রিন্সিপাল সেটা ফরওয়ার্ডিং করে মিনিস্ট্রিতে পাঠিয়েছে। এখন আমার বিরুদ্ধে অভিযোগ দায়ের হয়েছে। সেটা যদি আমার বিরুদ্ধে যায় সেই তদন্তটা তাহলে আমার চাকরি থাকবে। টোটালি ডিসমিস, ফায়ার।
What do you think that says about the new Bangladesh?
এবং আমরা প্রত্যাশা করেছিলাম একটা সুন্দর একটা আমরা দেশ গড়ব ছিল, সেই সম্ভাবনাটা আমার মনে হচ্ছে অনেকটাই হাতছাড়া হয়ে গিয়েছে।
Jamaat-e-Islami is Bangladesh's biggest Islamic party. Its members describe themselves as moderate. Under Hasina, they were banned from running in elections. After more than a decade, they're finally able to rally again. Despite 90% of Bangladesh being Muslim, the constitution states it's a secular country. But the National Consensus Commission is reviewing that. Dr. Suud Abdullah Muhammad Taher is the Deputy Chief of Jamaat-e-Islami. He thinks his party is in with a chance.
Will participate in the election with some other political parties, not alliance but ally. We are very hopeful to win the confidence of the people and form a government.
So you think that you, in a coalition with other parties, will win the election?
We are very hopeful for that. We have four main major political stakeholders who have support all over the country. BNP, Jamaat-e-Islami, Islamic Andolan and NCP.
So you'll be aligned with the National Citizen Party, the student party?
We have been trying.
We have spoken to quite a few women, both young and older, who say that Islamic groups have gotten more freedom since August 5 last year. These women say their lives have gotten worse, that they're being attacked, they're being harassed. What do you say to that?
No, this is absolutely the opposite. If you get any information, I'm telling you, no woman was harassed after 5th of August by any Islamic organizations.
Well, I've spoken to many women who say they have been harassed.
I'm telling you. This is just a propaganda and misconception.
"24-year-old Prapti Tiposhi has spent years fighting for a fairer Bangladesh. She put everything on the line during last year's protests to try and make it a reality.
I was ready to sacrifice my life because every day when every night when we was going to bed, we were like sharing memes, you know memes, right? Sharing memes to one another that will you survive tomorrow? Bangladesh should be for everybody and we should be in the street until the country is for everybody.
Do you think that the interim government is being more tolerant of extremist Islamist voices?
Yes. This is not an Islamist government, but if you ask me if they have shown their actions which paved the way of sympathies towards the Islamist extremism, then I would say yes, because I have not seen them condemning.
Do you think that this dream that a lot of people came out last year and fought for, do you think that dream is dying?
I would say the dream is dying, but the dream is not fulfilled yet. So the dream is there. The interim government, our lawmakers, our policy makers, the people who are in cabinet right now, our student leaders, they are not doing enough to reach that dream.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
A year on from the uprising, Muhammad Yunus addressed the nation and told them Bangladesh's transformation is on track.
সংস্কারের ক্ষেত্রে আমরা আমাদের লক্ষ্যে পৌঁছাতে পেরেছি। জুলাই সনদ বাংলাদেশে সুষ্ঠুভাবে ক্ষমতা হস্তান্তর, জবাবদিহিমূলক রাষ্ট্রীয় প্রতিষ্ঠানগুলোর স্বাধীনতা ও সক্ষমতা।
The toll it's taken to get here is evident.
জীবন বাজি রেখে রাস্তায় যুদ্ধ করেছিল, আমাদের আহতদের জন্য সেবা করেছিল, আজকে আহতদের সেবা করতে গিয়ে যিনি গুলিবিদ্ধ হয়েছেন, সবাইকে
with little chance Sheikh Hasina will ever be extradited to face punishment, the road to healing is long. But the young people who sparked this monumental movement are not backing down.
এই জুলাই শুধুমাত্র ঢাকা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের না, এই জুলাই মাত্র কুড়িবার সমন্বয়কের না, এই জুলাই আসলে সবার, এই জুলাই সারা বাংলাদেশের।
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed the turret. The enemy's inhibitor has respawned. An ally has been slain.
You can't contain me, Summoner. Just one of many.
Shut down. Double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
world.
An enemy has been slain.
Some say the world will end in fire.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Rampage.
Who is this shit Irelia, bitch?
I will blaze a trail. Their scars will be
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
You can't contain me, summoner. Forward to
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon. Your team has destroyed a turret.
just one of
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a